Okay, back. I'm using a lot of mods. So I'm using mostly Morrowind Rebirth and Tamriel Rebuilt. Yes, I am. Morrowind Rebirth and Tamriel Rebuilt. Those are the primary ones that I'm using in terms of like things that change the world drastically. Those are the ones that I'm using. Otherwise, I'm using a bunch of smaller mods. Better mining. The face pack. There's like 6 of them. The something face pack, like the Argonian and Khajiit face pack, or the Elven face pack, or the Northern Orc face pack. There's a bunch of those. Using those. I'm using better heads, better bodies. Encumbrance increaser. So, like I was talking about earlier, I'm debating on changing it to encumbrance increaser, which would be strength times 10. Yeah, I'm really debating on doing that because holy crap. I'm using the run faster mod, but only the smallest increase. For the encumbrance and the run faster mods, I'm using the smallest increases to not make it overpowering. But also, don't forget, things that apply to my character also apply to NPCs. So if you haven't noticed that NPCs also walk a little faster, that's also because of the mod. So it self-balances in that respect as well. Real signposts, the unofficial Morrowind patches, more classes, the move or take my place mod that I can switch, locations with NPCs, script improvement patches, unique jewelry and accessories. There's a mod that I have for better portable containers. But I have to get there. I don't know where Ald Run is, ALD-RUHN, but I have to get there in order to get the portable containers, Morrowind script extender, and a couple of the other scripts to go along with it. So like better portable containers, that's a script for MWSE, things like that. My Link mod, which adds some gear that's themed around Legend of Zelda, the class and the race. A couple of quest mods, quests of the week, season 1 through 4, creature enhancements. So I've added a beholder creature and a Trent creature, and then a bunch of retexturing mods. Another mod that adds a bunch of creatures. Imperial Legion expansion. And then I've got the RR series of mods, the RR mod series. So better ships and boats, Hola Mayan monastery replacer, lighthouse replacer, Melchior's mud crab merchant, a bunch of sound mods. So town sounds and expansion, some music expansion, better landscapes, most of Avert's mods, better sounds, which is different than the sounds expansion, accurate attacks, tons of patches, tons of icon and graphic replacements. Like, I have a lot of mods. So you asked and I said. It's a little bit more tricky with Morrowind, but the Nexus Mod Manager helps a lot. Now, some of the mods aren't, even though you can go to the Nexus site and download through the Nexus Mod Manager like you can for Oblivion and Skyrim, they're even less optimized. If you're getting a mod made within the last 2 or 3 years, it's probably uploaded with the Nexus Mod Manager in mind. So you're usually good on those, but if it's older or comes from another website, even if you manually add it into Nexus Mod Manager and then install it through that, you may have to go through and double check, maybe adding extra folders or installing it into the wrong location. Like there's a couple of mods that just installed directly to my data folder instead of like the meshes or textures folder like it should have, or like instead of or there'll be a data folder inside my data folder. So like there's a little bit of inconsistency. But Nexus Mod Manager does make it significantly easier nowadays. Okay. Flynn galore. Agent who was sent to find... To tell... Okay, so Tel Mothrivra might be where I was thinking. Tel Mora and Tel Mothrivra. Fuck that name. Those are two places I need to go. Ugh. All right, let's go to the mage teleporter and see where it can take me. And now that I know how this fucking place works, it's much better. Okay. Travel. Ooh, I need to go to Aldrune. That's actually a perfect. I mean, granted, there's more places that I need to go that's not on this list. Whew. Yeah, fuck it, let's go to Aldrune. I mean, this is not the place that I needed to go, but eh. So now I'm in the Mages Guild of this place, wherever the fuck I'm at. Yeah, no, I spent a lot of time, and there's a trap door. I'm kind of curious. I don't have key. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely more mods I want to add. There's some errors that I'm still encountering. Like when I generate distant lands, it's telling me something about some textures missing. But that's only in relation to distant lands. The textures are still there working just fine in normal game. Enough to not ever give me crashes or those yellow triangles of fucking death. But so far, so good. Like I said, there's still more I want to add. I'm always finding things to still tweak. So I'm definitely going to add more when I need it. And I need to reinstall my book texture mod. Most of the books are textured properly, except for like one or two types for some reason. Alright, everyone knows you've got a price on your head. Even out here? Wait, where am I? Where did this teleport me to? I have no clue. Oh, wow! So I went from here, Sadrith Mora, to here for 33 gold. Holy shit. That's a cheap travel, if I'd ever heard one. All right, what are the rumors out here? I heard that a major murderer has escaped the Buckmoth Legion fort. Oh shit. Okay. Vampires. The Dunmer hate necromancy. Okay, so so House Redoran. That's the house around here. Underscar. Go there if you want to know more about House Redoran. Okay. I don't know if that's the house I want to join, but... Excuse me? I run a little class for Outlanders new to Morrowind. You may find it easier to get along here if you know a little about Morrowind lore. The blight is a sickness you get from being outside during ash storms. The sickness comes from red mountains. It makes normal creatures into terrible monsters. I did see Telvanni, but I don't know what house I want to join. So I still think that Skyrim's a better game than this, like significantly better. I'm not sure anyone could honestly dispute that. I'm not sure anyone could dispute that, but, you know, eh.
It just stood there, holding its tail and whispering. What did it
I'm actually much more of a not a mage. I just like mage skills. Skyrim does fucking count. Excuse me. Skyrim totally does count. Skyrim is, sure, maybe streamlined a lot, but like with this game and like with Oblivion, on PC, add in a bunch of mods, Skyrim can easily be the better game. Like, sure, the UI... Okay, the UI of this and the UI of Skyrim both suck. The UI of Oblivion probably was the best melding of the two. But with UI and Skyrim, UI goes away. Skyrim is much more of a modern game, so it's got more modern sensibilities. The controls, for example, are not fucking backwards, like Morrowind. And you can't change all of the keys. Okay, fine. Vanilla Skyrim versus vanilla Morrowind. Skyrim still wins.
I see you.
Skyrim is definitely easier to mod. That's also true. And in this world, where mods are a thing, that's not a cop-out. That is definitely an okay answer to give. What the fuck? There's a random-ass chest back here. So... Fuck you all. Mods are totally an okay answer to give. Okay. So 6 and 7. Wow, that takes a lot of magicka. Well, okay, again, sure, Morrowind does come from the more CRPG aspect. Oblivion streamlined some things, and then Skyrim streamlined a bunch of things. But with mods, you can add that stuff back. So my basic philosophy is this. In Morrowind, I'm adding mods to make things easier, to make things look prettier. In Skyrim, it already looks pretty, and it already runs easily, and it already has a lot of the streamlined niceties of a modern game. In Morrowind, I'm looking to add some of those things. Sure, I'm adding some quest stuff, but for the most part, I'm trying to add things to make its quirkiness less quirky in some shitty areas. In Skyrim, I'm sure I am installing some quality of life things here to change it a little bit back more towards the Skyrim aspect, or I'm installing some quality of life mods in Skyrim to change it more back towards the Morrowind aspect. But for the most part, I can hit the ground running faster in Skyrim than I can with Morrowind. Definitely faster. So, I'm just saying, you know, in a world where you mod both games, because you do mod both games, I can definitely hit the ground running much easier in Skyrim and install tons of RPG and quest things. And then with the enhanced edition survival mode, things like that, like, yes, you can add back in the RPG-ness that was kind of streamlined out with mods much easier than you can bring Morrowind up to Oblivion or Skyrim's standards. They're still two very different games, and I'm loving Morrowind. I'm loving Morrowind. But that's something that you have to... that's something that you must think about. You cannot ignore mods and write them off as a... You can't write them off as a cop-out. Not anymore. They're definitely a part of Bethesda games. Period. The Fallout series is also not guilty of this, but that also holds true for the Fallout games. But as far as the charm, I definitely like the world of Morrowind better than Skyrim. I'm not much into the... It reminds the Nordic, like a Game of Thrones type of, like, that doesn't interest me usually, though I can still have a lot of fun with Morrowind. Like I said earlier, fucking The Legend of Skyrim with all my Legend of Zelda mods. So I do know Morrowind. I've been playing this save for like 16, 17 hours now. Come on. I've been playing this save for like 16, 17 hours now. And I did play Morrowind on the original Xbox and then a little bit in between. So, you know, that's not accurate to say that I don't know Morrowind. I know Morrowind. I know its quirkiness and I know its intricacies. And again, I like the setting a little much more than I like the Skyrim setting. I like the Oblivion setting more than I like the Skyrim setting. But just, you know, they're different. I like each for different aspects, and I mod them differently even. I mod them much differently. But the systems of Skyrim, the code of Skyrim, the mods that I can install into Skyrim, the stability of Skyrim is much better, which makes it easier to hit the ground running than Morrowind is. Morrowind is definitely more rough around the edges. I like it okay. Hey, brown leprechaun. I didn't know about the topical climate overhaul, but Sky UI is definitely one of the first mods, and then all the Legend of Zelda mods that they've got. Those are the first ones I go for. Morrowind is a little nostalgic for me. Morrowind was my introduction into Elder Scrolls back on the original Xbox. But, I mean, what can I do? You know, they are what they are at. The games are what they are. And the games are what they're at. And, blah, 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 blah. And they're modded and played for two slightly different reasons. So, there's nothing wrong with that. They're both completely valid games. Oh. So, open door. The open 25 to 50 points on touch, I just realized, costs me 20 and has a 0 chance of actually casting. Well, no wonder Feather is so... Okay. It costs me 8, but it has a 40% chance? Yeah, 0% chance. That's not fucking happening. So, what is that? Open door. That's alteration. Okay, so I need to level alteration. Alright, so I'm getting the fuck out of here. For me, no. I would probably... I don't know. Skyrim and Morrowind are kind of tied for me. If I'm being, like, really honest. They're interchangeable. Again, I play them and mod them for two different base reasons, but they end up being the same. It ends up being the same thing. It's just fun. They're fun games. Ooh. Teleportation scrolls. Do you have any duties for me? Speak with Edwina. She's the guild steward here. Okay. Spells. Spells. Ooh, telekinesis. I don't know what the fuck I can do with that, but cool. Sanctuary, 40 points. Don't know what that does. Ooh, drain health and poison. Actually, Dem, the Elder Scrolls Online is good. So, it's actually really good. You mean you have to like MMOs to like it, but it is really good. I'm actually I own the base game. I don't own any of the DLC or expansion content, but I am looking to get into the Morrowind expansion here in 2 months. Yes. I'm looking very much to get into it. I'm looking The trailers for more ESO Online Morrowind look really good. The whole game looks good. The game's gotten better. It wasn't exactly the best game when it launched, but it's an MMO. I mean, it's certainly evolved. You! Give me duties. Yes, associate. There is something you could do for me. I am looking for a copy of the rare dwarven book, Chronicles of the Schluft. It is a rare dwarven tomb. None of the Mages Guild branches have a copy, and it is simply essential to my research. Sure. I have no clue where to find it. Excellent. Here's 250 septims to cover your expenses. Time is of the essence. Oh, shit. Do I have to, like, rush with this? Oh, crap. Yeah, but you can now, Dem. It's a much different game now. And it's very, I'm huge into Guild Wars 2 right now. And I played that about a year after it came out. I just recently bought the first expansion, and the second expansion's rumored to come out soon too. Yeah, that's a much different game as well. So,
All right, then.
a little unfair. So shit, I need to find this book, and I have no clue where it is. If this is a time crunched quest. Oh, guilds I've joined. Thieves, Mages, Fighters Guild already. As you can see here, Thieves, Mages, Fighters. Oh, and the East Empire Company. That's not really a guild, I guess. But I've also joined that. Okay, I need to find this book, apparently, like, super fast. Where did it go? Chronicles of Nishulk. No shelved. Fucking... Do I need to go back to where I came from? To the book merchant? Maybe he has it. Yeah, it's night and day. It's not at all fair to compare them now. It's actually extremely unfair to compare them. MMOs are like that, though. I don't know. Could you help me get the Galerian the Mystic book? Okay. I need you to fetch me the book called Galerian the Mystic from Codus Colonius Bookseller. I sold the book to Codus, but I want it back, and we got into an argument, and Codus refuses to sell books to me. If you can go buy it and return to me, I will pay you for the book value for the errand. Okay. Actually, that's really good. Now I know there's a bookseller here. Hello. Oh, you don't think it's a limited time?
Ahead. Speak.
I thought it was. She made it sound like it was. I also don't know how to leave this building. I leave this building here. I actually need to play excuse me? What mod does that? Oh, fucking really? The Ashland Rock? The thing that I've been having an issue with? Oh no. Because that's not terrifying. That's not absolutely terrifying. How do I leave then? What mod does that? I'm gonna have... Okay. I need to come back here later. Save. Wait, excuse me? What What the fuck? If anyone knows what mod is edits this area, please let me know. What the hell? No, the Earth is not back together. I just teleport. But this is a great way to up my agility, or my whatever the stat, not the agility, athletics. Because doesn't falling do athletics? What the fuck happened? 74 out of 100. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Oh, acrobatics. 66. Okay, let's chest that. Chest that. Let's chest that. What the fuck happened here? 66? Yeah, falling isn't doing it then. Only jumping does. Okay. Well, maybe jumping from the height. So, 70. 71. Fuck it. That's not worth it. Well, anyways, so instead of getting mad at that, whatever the fuck that is, I'm just going to take it in stride. And just go, okay, that's a thing that happens now. And I'm just going to have to get over it. And or fix it later. Okay. I needed to find the bookseller. Also, what's that like earthquake noise that keeps happening? Okay, so that's a Dunmer Temple. That's a giant fucking statue. Yay! Oh, I don't know why I would want to sneak in, but I thought I could sneak in there. What the fuck happened around here? Ah, Red Mountain. Okay. See, again, I know of the things in this game. I just don't know specifics. I didn't get too far into the story when I did play. So. What the fuck happened around here? No one's got any rumors? Oh, the rumor is me. I really need to fix my reputation, apparently. Oh, look, the pawnbroker. The bookseller. Whew. All right. That's speed reading, motherfucker.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Yes, hello. Ooh, block increased. Mysticism increased. Sweet. And mercantile increased. Hello. What's up? Okay, barter. What was the book? You should probably figure out what book it was. It's two books as well. Galerian the Mystic and the Galerian the Mystic and the Chronicles of Nishfurt. A less rude song. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. Wow. Okay. Tale of a devious traitor. You don't have it. Okay. Well, here, Chronicles of Nefert. It's a very rare book, but you might find a copy in Vivek. Okay. What book did I read? Galerian the Mystic. I did have a copy, but it was stolen by some creepy Dunmer named Dakin Zeba Abad. A dad? Dakin Zeba, a dad. The guard said he ran off to Fadrathim Ancestral Tomb, motherfucker, which is east of Aldrune, just outside the Ghost Fence. There is a path to it just east of Aldrune Temple, and you must go south at the first fork to get there when you're on the path. No one wants to go inside to disturb the tomb to get it back. If you go get it, you can keep it free of charge. Oh, yay. Okay, cool. Somerset Isles. That's the first time I've actually been asked, or I could ask someone about it. Ooh, finally, I can do the Silt Strider stuff. Because I'm on the mainland, I can do the Silt Strider. Okay. So did ooh, I can actually do this now suddenly. Now it's suddenly 20. Okay. Did my alteration level? I mean, it's still a low percent.
You Inwa.
Sure. Okay. So, that I forgot about. If I unlock a chest in plain view, sure. They probably don't like that. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it. My shit. Let's... I probably have enough to craft some more. Well, if you ask BioWare right now, every patch to Mass Effect Andromeda is, yeah, we fucked up, disregard the last version, please play this one. To be fair, patch 1.6, the recent patch that just came out, apparently, with a combination of the last two patches, really makes the game much more playable, which it should have been from the beginning, mind you. I do know that it should have been there from the beginning, but it's there now. So, hey. Nothing. Yeah, but this one actually looks really good. I didn't want another goddamn Spider-Man origin movie until I saw the trailers for this one and then saw him in Civil War. Yeah, this one's okay. This one's gonna be good. I hope. So, motherfucker, really? I thought I was playing Wasteland 2 again. I hit F9 to save. And now the stuff in these chests has changed. She's gonna take the money on top of the chest. Sure. And the money inside the chest. Wasteland 2 is also another game that I want to stream, though I'm already playing it for the second time, so I may want to wait a little while before I stream it again, but that's a game that I do want to show off, and is he following me? He's 100% following me. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Wasteland 2 is also a game I want to play on stream, but I'm literally playing through it for a second time right now because I played the original edition and didn't beat it. So now I'm playing through the Director's Cut edition, and I have every intention to beat it. Unless I really do get a wild hair up my ass and want to stream it, then I'll cut my playthrough where I'm at now and then stream it. Fine, I'm fucking out of here. This is racial profiling, guard. God. It's racial profiling. Hey, pawnbroker, I found some stuff. You wanna buy it? Ooh. Yeah, you have work for me? Cool. I am looking for a fellow named Ionis Sarandis. I sold him 2 fine matched rings, one with a raw ebony stone, the other with a raw glass stone, but he has failed to pay the remaining 150 drakes owed. If you will find Sarandis and either get the ebony ring and the glass ring and return them to me, or get the overdue payment of 150 drakes he owes me, I will pay you 50 gold. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. I don't really want that ring. Though it doesn't weigh much, so, I mean, fuck it. Fucking, I'm gonna get rid of this leather again. If somebody wants to tell me how to use that stuff later, I'll find more later. That stuff's like very easy to find, so whatever. Yeah, nothing really I wanna. Actually, that I'll sell. And you do have some money, so I'll sell you some diamonds I found. Want some more diamonds? Fuck yeah, there we go. Alright. Sold all my diamonds finally. Is my invisibility... That's still a 0.